Happy month of April, Pisces. Happy month of April. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. And Pisces, wow, there's been a lot of changes for you. And the first significant change is that Saturn, the planet of discipline, has entered into your sun sign. And all I can say is welcome back to school, because Saturn is the planet of lessons and learning and being able to, build better bridges in your life and build better circumstances. And you are going to become a totally different person in about 2.5 years. And it's because Saturn is going to be your overseer to watch exactly what it is that you're doing. It is preparing you for a higher level in life. So you can have this one way or the other. You can be obedient and listen to the Holy Spirit and allow you to direct what changes you should make in your life. Or you can be disobedient and have a really hard time for the next 2.5 years by holding on to things that are unworthy of you, by having bad habits, not letting go of bad habits, be insisting about making bad decisions and not listening to your intuition and learning your lessons. We all have to learn lessons. Do you learn your lessons the hard way? Do you have to hit your head several times before you learn the lesson? Or do you get that first, bang against the head and you learn? Because, I was raised, I went to Catholic school, and back then the nuns definitely used rulers. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't have to get hit, because when I seen the ruler, other people getting hit with a ruler, I said, oh no, I do not want to experience that. So do you learn vicariously from other people's experiences, and you say, I'm not going to go that way? Or do you have to experience yourself and get the pain of revelation? But it's not all bad, because what happens is that Saturn, it's like, it's going to make you a finer person. It's like putting silver in fire. Once that silver comes out and you polish it, it is bright and it's more worthy and more valuable. You're going to come back as a more valuable person. And 2.5 years, so Pisces, enjoy the ride. Yes. So I have 4 decks of tarot cards, and I'm going to give you a message from each deck. And let's start with the first deck of tarot cards, and let's just see what the message is for you this month. Let's see what the message is. The first card says, reflect on your priorities. Well, that is certainly a Saturn way of thinking. Priorities. Reflect on your priorities. What is it that you have to do? What is it that you need to do? It's time to think about them. Sometimes it's like we wait to the last minute, to try to get things done. No. Think ahead, reflect on what it is that you have to do, make a to-do list if you need to. This is what I need to do at this point, maybe for this week, this month, maybe this year. Maybe you are on what accomplishments I need to make this year. Reflect on them, make a list, and be about taking care of getting things done. Reflect on your priorities. Now, it's interesting because Mercury, the planet of thought and communication, is going to be in your mental sector. Well, you're going to be all about thinking, getting your mind together, because Mercury, although it enters your mind on the 3rd, it's going to go retrograde in that same sector. And oh my God, you are going to be in a power cycle about re-examining, re-evaluating, reconsidering. What have I been doing and what is it that I need to do? You are going to be in a power cycle regarding your decision making. Your decision making is going to be stronger and more in force this month. But on the 3rd, you're going to have conversation. So, the Mercury is going to be in the planet of Taurus. It's going to be about your resources, what you've been doing with your money. Now, Jupiter has been in your house of finances for a while. It's going to be there until May. And I have to ask you, what have you been doing with your money, Pisces? Have you been taking advantage of all the opportunities, or an opportunity or two that's been coming your way? Or have you not opened the door to opportunities? So Mercury, the planet of communication, is going to let you have thoughts and conversations about what you've been doing with your money. You may want to form some kind of business partnership with someone, or start some sort of maybe something part-time in terms of increasing your income. So that's definitely going to start after the 3rd of this month. All right. So let's see what the second deck of cards is. The second message. Let's see, that second message is, oh, very good. This card means options. What do you dream about? What are your options? This is that Jupiter. This is Jupiter. What are your options? What is it that I need to do and not do? Reflect on your priorities, because you can have a lot of things that you want to do, but only certain things that you need to prioritize. All right. Is it love? Is it money? Is it relationships, permanent relationships? Is it, buying something new like a car, or maybe investing in some sort of investment? What is it that you want to do? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to have some thoughts about money around that full moon. The full moon on the 6th is going to be in your house of finances. So this is going to bring a lot of revelation, a lot of enlightenment about your financial situation. It goes back to that money. Pisces, you got to take care of your money. What have you been doing with your money? Have you been investing it, holding on to it, saving it? Have you been thinking about building a business, starting a business agreement? Have you been taking care of your debt, your taxes, getting your credit rating up? Things about how you've been taking care. This is about financial management. Is going to be revealed this month, and it's going to be revealed around that full moon on the 6th. So it's about taking care of your money. All right. And so I have a third deck of tarot cards. And let's see what that third deck is going to reveal to you. And the third message is community. All right, community. So that means socializing, getting out, networking. But community also means to be with people that you have a lot in common with. Wow, this is really, really a very interesting card. So your social circle, your friendships, being with your friends, your buddies. When's the last time y'all got together and went out and had a good time, had dinner together, lunch together, or you invited them by your house, or y'all went out to, a concert together or the clubs together? Something about community. Enjoy a sense of community this month, but also it can mean your family, because on the 11th, Venus, the planet of love, is going to be entering into your home sector, your family. Maybe you want to have more family gatherings. People used to have dinner on Sundays, right after church. They would come by, a certain family's house, and they would have dinner. Maybe there's something that you want to do with your family. Start something new, or do something nice with your family. And also, this is going to be about you being in a group of people that you that you trust, and that they are loving and adoring with you, and they truly have your back, and they're supporting you. This can also mean, in terms of a love relationship, if you're with someone, you're going to have a better relationship with your partner. Yay! Or you may decide to beautify your house to make your house more comfortable. So Venus is going to be in your home sector after the 11th, and it can actually bring more understanding conversations between you, your partner, or the people you live with or live around. Venus is about peace, harmony, love, and affection. So that's going to be absolutely wonderful for you, Pisces, because we know that you like to have peace, and Venus can bring peace in your household this month, okay? All right. So my fourth deck of tarot cards, let's see what the fourth message is. The fourth message, here we go. The fourth message is consciousness. Woo, that is a very heavy card. What does that mean? That means to be conscious of whatever it is that you do. Do not just follow along. Don't be a follower. Have consciousness, forethought in everything that you do. Awareness, spiritual awareness. Everything that you do, and you're going to learn this through the planet Saturn, everything you do has a consequence, and you are in a karmic cycle. Be careful of your thoughts, your deeds. They will come back to you. They're going to show up, especially over the next 2.5 years, and based on your habit patterns. You may want to decide that you need some better habit patterns, some better way of thinking, some better way of doing things. You may want to actually become more spiritual, more spiritually aware, more prayer, more meditation. Join some sort of spiritual circle that brings more a cosmic awareness, or awareness of, what is it that I need to bring into my life on a positive level. This can be a very enlightening time for you to have consciousness. Yay. I want to say you have to be very aware of a solar eclipse that is going to be coming on the 20th. And solar eclipses are triggers for change. Something you've been doing can stop, and something that you've been wanting to do can start instantly, just like that. It's going to last for about 6 months. And this solar eclipse happens to affect your income. It goes into your house of income. Okay, back to that money, Pisces. So if you have not been taking advantage of opportunities, now you can take advantage of them. That idea that you've been wanting to take advantage of, after the Mercury retrograde happens, because it's going to happen on the 21st of March and last until May 14th. After May 14th, go for it. But you can start making plans for it, get information for it, do your research, connect with people about an idea. Or if you've been squandering your money or not taking advantage of things, time to stop. Stop. The planets are saying stop or you will suffer. Okay? So this is a good time to get your financial situations together. Yay. And again, on the 20th is going to be a very busy day for you. You have some very interesting things happening. The sun is going to be entering into your house of thoughts. Your thinking is going to be more refined. And also it's going to be followed also on the 20th with a new moon. A new moon always brings a new direction. New moon, new direction. New thoughts, new communication, new relating to people. The Mercury retrograde is going to be in your house of thinking. You're going to think, this is what I should do. This is what I should let go. I plan to do something different. And the sun is going to bring some brilliant ideas during this retrograde. It's like, bam, I should have been doing this all along. Why didn't I think about that? Your creativity is going to be extremely strong, and you're going to think about entering into something that is extremely positive for you. You're going to express yourself differently, connect with people on a different, like a more intellectual basis. You're going to rethink your social circles, who you align yourself with, who you hang out with, what do you do with your spare time? And also, you're going to rethink, how people, take you. It's like, do they take me seriously or not seriously? How am I, reflecting myself out in the world? So there's going to be a lot of thought about your direction and what it is that you are doing, and take some different paths. You are going to have some incredible thoughts over the next, during that retrograde. All kinds of interesting things are going to come your way. But a lot of things is about, you're going to get your mind straight, your thoughts clear, and you're going to prioritize your thoughts and your time and do the right thing. Okay? You're going to stop wasting time on frivolous things, and you're going to be more involved in more important matters. All right? So Pisces, there you have it. This is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of April. And if you like a more in-depth reading, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com to get a more in-depth reading. Thank you and have a great month.